Hello there, welcome to my channel. If we haven't met yet, I'm Elise Wood, a young wife and mother to 2 little girls, and we are a family of 4 living in a 600 square foot tiny home, fully off-grid in the southwestern region of Washington State. Today I'm sharing a little bit of homemaking, a bread recipe that you will see shortly, and also sharing a simple summer dress for my eldest daughter who is about to turn 5. It's been a cool summer so far. Today is overcast and rainy, which is perfectly fine with me. Summer is honestly my least favorite time of year. I am a true Pacific Northwest girly where I love fog, rain, cool weather. At least the rain can help keep the dust down. We have a 6-mile long gravel driveway, hence why we live off-grid. We live very far out in the woods, but I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Alright, as you can see, I just made myself a nice afternoon latte with some raw local honey added, and that's kind of what I'm chewing on, if you're wondering. There's some honey in the bottom, but I ended up ordering these patterns in the mail. I have not sewn in a while, just because of, having kids early and living in a tiny house. You're kind of limited on space. My grandma taught me to sew when I was 8 years old, and I've had my own sewing machine since then, and I was like, I have so much fabric that I should just make my daughters some cute little, dresses and outfits for church or whatever. Today I went with this pattern for a dress, and yes, you're seeing me cut out on the floor. I actually tried to do it on our island, and that did not work. Everything was overhanging and overlapping, so I made sure to vacuum first, and this fabric is already pre-washed and dried. You want to make sure to do that with any sort of fabric that you're going to be using for clothing, because obviously as you wear it, you have to wash it, and then what if it shrinks? So anyways, this is already pre-washed and dried and ironed, and I am just going ahead and cutting out the pattern here. I actually messed up and didn't realize that, oh yeah, you're supposed to fold it in half. And anyways, I actually went through a lot of fabric with this, and I edited most of it out because I was like, this is going to be such a long video, but here I am going through and cutting it out, and this is like my take 2, or it's possibly my take 3. It's been several years since I have done any sort of sewing project, so I kind of had to rework my brain and really think and go, oh yeah, okay, that's right, this is how it's supposed to be done. Yeah, so I was kind of bummed that I went through so much fabric for one simple little, size 5T dress, but you live and you learn, okay? Anyways, I'm making sure to measure all of my seams as I go, and obviously you have to press everything. I don't have a serger on hand. That's why I am pressing all of my seams twice. I'm folding it, pressing it, then folding it again, and that's what that little measuring tool that I'm showing you right here is. It's you kind of can set it to what you are wanting. I think I did 1/8 of an inch for all of my seams. So I'm just going through all of the pieces, the front, back, bodice, both straps, and the front and the back of the skirt, and just pressing all of the seams. Again, I think I did 1/8 of an inch, and then that bottom seam was 1 inch if I remember right. Well, here I am just showing you that, okay, I've pressed the front skirt, the back part of the skirt, both the front and back bodice, and then I have my 2 straps right here. Now we're finally ready to sew, and this project did take me a couple days, and that's just how it goes with having kids and a home to take care of and other projects and things going on, and kids want to go outside or whatever. So I just was able to work on this while my 2-year-old was taking a nap. My daughter was, I think, coloring on the floor over there, and you just do things as you're able to. We're finally ready to attach the bodice to the skirt. As you can see, I've gone ahead and gathered it just by running a very loose stitch across the top of the skirt and pulling the fabric along it. I tried to make it as even as possible. Here I am sewing it, trying to make sure that I'm not accidentally sewing any parts that I'm not supposed to be, or missing anything. So you just take your time, and I'm using these scissors to go ahead and kind of help feed it through. This is a machine that I'm actually borrowing from my sister-in-law. My personal machine is having issues with the tension, so I just am trying to be careful and let the scissors kind of guide the fabric in. Here's the final product. I hand stitched some lace onto the bodice and the front straps. I think it gave it a nice feminine touch. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, or subscribe, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your summer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.